Buy it.
Fountain. Buy it now. No, actually, I don't know yet. Let's do a review and find out if you should buy it.
Watch us, and if it's good, then buy it.
Then buy it.
Alright guys, thanks for joining us today. We have a little bit of a different video for you today. We're going to bring you a quick first look and impressions at the Catit Flower Fountain. It's the 3-in-1 variety, and we're going to give you a quick rundown on things like how to save some money if possible, is it loud, what's the quality like, and we'll take a look and see if Rue actually wants to use it. So thanks for watching guys, please stay tuned and we'll open this box and show you what's inside. Alright guys, so now that we have this, let's open it up and take a look at what's inside. Real quick, while I'm trying to figure out how to open this box, so just to give you a quick rundown on why we bought this fountain, we have a Canadian Sphynx named Rue, which you would know if you're subscribed to the channel, but for those of you that aren't, I'll just do a quick recap. Our Canadian Sphynx Rue had a bladder stone last month, which we have... Are you coming to join the video? Yeah, of course, your favorite part of the whole review. Alright, so we're not going to review the fountain anymore, we're just going to talk about the box. Okay, so our Canadian Sphynx, anyway, she was diagnosed with a bladder stone last month, which cost a little bit of money to remedy, and we're actually going to take her to the vet tomorrow and get a little bit of an update on how the medication and the healing process has gone. But in the meantime, we have the... Wow, really? Like every piece of the box is just a toy. So I'll show you this piece. This is the piece she doesn't have. So we have the Catit. This is the 3-in-1 flower fountain, so this isn't the mini. So we're just going to open it up out of the box real quick. So this fountain actually, it can be purchased on Amazon. You can find all the links below, but for us here in Canada, the fountain itself is about $36 Canadian. It's about $26 American on Amazon. And then, yeah, do you like the wire? Don't eat it. So it's about $36 Canadian, 26 American, but then where they get you is with the filters. So you change them out typically once every month or so, depending on your cat's usage. We've found about a month seems to be what everybody is claiming on the internet. So you can get a 2-pack of those on Amazon. Again, the Canadian ones are about $12. The American is about $10 to $12. But you can find, if you're crafty, and if you look on Amazon a little bit more, you'll see there's things like 8-packs and 6-packs that aren't the Catit brand, but they're quite a bit cheaper. I think I've seen them down to about $13 for an 8-pack on the US and $12 for a 6-pack on the Canadian one. So anyway, we'll drop all those links below, and again, that's at the time of this review, so I don't know if prices are going to change, but we'll just put those down there for you so you can kind of have an idea of where to find them and what it's going to cost you. So taking a quick look at the actual fountain itself, we have the USB power cable, which has a power brick, I'm assuming, in that little white box. It's not very long, like that's maybe a 3-foot cable. You can make it longer. I mean, it is USB, so you could probably even find a USB extension. Not that I would recommend running a whole bunch of USB extensions, but it should be okay for how low power draw this is. So anyway, your USB wire is just going to plug into your, power adapter. It's pretty straightforward. Everybody who has a cell phone knows how that works. And then inside, we should actually have a few different, here we go. So this is going to come out. We'll give you guys a quick view of what this actually looks like on the inside. And it looks like the pump's already coming apart, so that's great. So the pump just suction cups into the bottom of the actual unit, if you haven't seen these before. And then the cable runs through the back here, and this entire thing can actually, I don't know how to do it, I'm going to read the instructions before I take it apart, but this can actually open up and you can pull the cable out for cleaning and stuff like that. So this is the little pump unit. I need to figure out which way this goes in here on the instructions. I'm assuming it's that way because, there we go. The fitting is actually barbed. Then we have a little plastic insert, which we'll open up and show you guys how this works. Okay, so step one is we're going to have to clean this out before we fill it up. But the idea is you're going to fill this with water, just tap water. Some people might actually use filtered water, whatever, but it has a filter on it, so it's kind of silly, I think, to filter it twice. So you're going to fill that with water, drop in their little, of course the pump will be inside, drop in their little insert, and then your filter actually just drops on the inside like that. And then you take the green base, you put it on the inside, and then from there, it has a few different actual settings for it. So the whole reason why it's called 3-in-1 is you can leave it as is, and the water can kind of bubble up for some cats who might not like streams or whatever. Or if you actually take this white flower petal piece, you remove the center, which there's actually little tabs you can see on the back. You can push them out with a pen. I don't know if I can actually get it with my nails. Yes, I can. So that's what the center looks like. You can actually just drop this inside so that it can kind of bubble up the top and roll down the petals here itself. Or if your cat's one of those cats that doesn't like the bubbling up here, you can just take this little plastic insert, put it back in the middle, and then it'll actually just flow out the petals. So that's what the quick rundown looks like of this package. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna clean it, we're gonna fill it up, and then we're gonna see what Rue thinks of it. And then down the road, we're actually gonna tell you guys, we're gonna give you an update on how loud the pump was, did it stay quiet, did it get louder over time, how hard it is to clean this, and we'll give you guys all of the updates on everything that we kind of learned about it. Okay, so let's see if Rue prefers it with just the green base. It looks like. So that's within, a minute of turning this on. I would call that successful.
So level 1.
Yes, that is the first level of water filtration.
Level 2.
Level 2.
The filters.
Okay, so that's kind of cool. So bubbles a little bit on the top. Okay, it's neat.
And then this one.
Now, do you hear that pump?
Not at all.
Like, I don't hear the pump.
I don't.
Are those purrs? Yeah, I'm getting some little purrs here. Oh, and this is still working quite well. She's used it a few times. The thing is, I don't know if you can hear this. It's starting to make a little bit of a hum now that it wasn't doing before. Still not loud. I mean, our fridge is a lot louder than it. But just something to note, when we plugged this in the first few minutes, it was kind of quiet. And now it's just got the hum of a pump sound. It's not like air trying to go through the system. It's just it sounds a lot like an aquarium filter. Alright guys, well that has been the quick initial impressions of the Catit 3-in-1 Flower Fountain. So again, we're going to give you guys a bit of a long-term update on this once we know how it performs. But right now, Rue seems to enjoy it. She used it within the first couple minutes. We're not sure what she thinks of the little white flower thing yet, but again, we're going to give you guys an update on this down the road, so you'll be able to follow us along for the journey. Alright guys, well thanks again so much for watching today. Remember, if you liked today's video, give us a thumbs up. If you're new here, think of subscribing. And if you want, please support the channel. Come find Rue on Instagram, @RueTheSphinx. Thanks again for checking this out, guys. Reminder, Amazon links to all the stuff we showcased today in the video are below. Please check it out. It helps support the channel, and thank you so much for watching.